Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am sharing swatches with you from the October Shimmer box. This month's theme is a dish to pass Thanksgiving dinner, and it does release November 10th. This box does retail for $35 plus shipping, and there are 25 boxes ready to go right now. As you know, well, on the release date there are 25 boxes that'll be ready to go. After those sell out, there will be a 1-week pre-order for anybody who didn't get to get it. And after that 1-week pre-order, it will be done. By the way, if you don't know what a Shimmer Me box is, it is a monthly indie nail polish box, and it always contains native war paints, tux polish, and colors by Llarowe. And they always have a guest maker every month, and this month's guest maker is Nvrenuff polish. In the description box below, I will link everybody's site and Instagram page, all the makers, including the guest maker this month. And I will also link the Native War Paint site separately, where you will be able to pick up this box because it is only available on that site. I will also link my Instagram page in case you want to see more swatches of everything in this month's box. And let's go ahead and get started. So per the usual, we will start with the Native War Paint shade, and this is the shade Saucy Minx. This is described as a pink with orange shimmer, bronze, and pink flakies. So here's our first coat of Saucy Minx. This has a fantastic formula, easily probably my favorite formula in this collection. It's so easy to use, easy to work with. It stays right where you put it. Not too thick, not too thin, doesn't stain, all the good stuff. It also lies flat. These aren't glitters, these are shimmers, so there's no texture to this and it's not difficult to remove. It covers very well here on this first coat, but I am going to go in for a second to deepen that color to make the shimmer stand out just a little bit more. And this one does cover completely in 2 coats. You will want a nice glossy top coat over this to help those shimmers stand out just a little bit more. This one is just so beautiful. I really enjoy this. So there's 2 coats. Up next we have the Tux shade, and this is called Triple Berry Pie. This is described as a blurple curly base with flaky glitters and pink shimmer. So here's our first coat of Triple Berry Pie. So I say it every time with Tux polish, these are long stems, so polish does have a tendency to run down the stems. The way I try to avoid that is I wipe every last bit of polish off the stem, and as I'm painting with it, some will come down from the very top, and it usually distributes the perfect amount. This is pretty sheer here on the first coat. I'm going to show you 2 coats. Depending on your application, you may want a 3rd coat. Those are little flakies in there, so once again, this is going to dry flat. It won't be textured and it won't be difficult to remove. I also wanted to note that I didn't have any staining with this. Sometimes blues stain. This one doesn't stain whatsoever for me. So there's 2 coats. Next up we have the Colors by Llarowe shade, and this is called Stuffing or Dressing. This is described as a golden copper multichrome base that shifts from copper to brown with red scattered hollow, red, bronze, and green flakies. So here's our first coat of Stuffing or Dressing. This has a good formula. It is a little bit on the thinner side, but if you wear a base coat, it won't make a difference because this one sticks really nicely to itself, so it would stick really nicely to a base coat. It is very sheer here on this first coat. I am going to go in for a couple coats here, but it's so sheer because these flakies in here, to have in between each coat, will really show like a density, if that makes any kind of sense. So here's the second coat, and this does cover really well here on this second coat. I am going to go in, like I said, and show you 3 though, just to get maximum payoff for these flakies. This has a good formula too. It's not too thick, not too thin. So here's the 3rd coat, and this one does cover completely in 3 coats, and it also deepens the base color so much that the shimmer stands out really nicely. And these flakies in here look like fall leaves, and it is just so beautiful and seasonally appropriate. It doesn't dry textured or anything, and it won't be difficult to remove either, so there is 3 coats. And the last polish is our guest maker Nvrenuff polish, and this is called Thanks for Dinner. This is described as a dirty silvery flaky polish with gunmetal flakes, gold flakes, blue to purple UCC flakes, and a pink shimmer, as well as some hollow. So there is a ton going on in this bottle. Here's our first coat of Thanks for Dinner. This has a really great formula, easy to use, easy to work with, stays right where you put it, nothing crazy, difficult to report. It is going to be a tiny bit obnoxious to remove though, because there are so many tiny flakies in here that they're going to just kind of make a mess everywhere. They don't stick to your nail where you're going to have to do any scrubbing, it's just that you're going to pretty much have to use a new cotton ball between each nail. This brush also makes the 3-stroke method completely, like, just so easy. Here's 3 coats, and this does cover completely in 3 coats, and you will want a nice glossy top coat to get maximum shine. So there's 3 coats. So I think the Colors by Llarowe shade is my favorite this month, stuffing or dressing. This is beautiful. This is, like, I feel like I'm always over multi-chromes, and then I have something that comes out that I'm just like, oh, I really like that. So this is that. I really like this. And that is it. Let me know in the comments below what you guys thought of this month's box. Let me know if you plan on picking it up. Let me know what your favorite was. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you'd want to see more from me, and I will talk to you again next time.